You are now tuned in to Heat Check with Ty Slatter and Antonio Turner, right here on GTA Sports Network. Follow GTA Sports Network on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, GTA Sports. And don't forget GTASportsNet.com for all things in the world of sports. Hello everyone, it's Ty Slatter.
Antonio Turner.
Ken Squires.
Welcome to another edition of GTA Heat Check, brought to you by GTA Sports Network. Follow us on all your social media platforms. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, GTA Sports. And don't forget GTASportsNet.com for all things in the world of sports. Ladies and gentlemen, it happened. LeBron James signed his extension. 2 years, $97.1. It includes a third-year player option. King James, shout out to Clutch Sports. Rich Paul, you've done it again.
You caught Woj into the ball. You can talk about it. We got it.
Yes, it's all good. It's all good. You know, shout out to Adrian Wojnarowski over at ESPN.
But it said Clutch call. It said Rich Paul called.
It's all right. Now the extension, according to Woj, says it includes a 15% trade kicker, which makes James the highest earning player in NBA history with $532 million in career guaranteed money, surpassing Brooklyn Nets star Kevin Durant. Damn.
That's a big deal. Yeah, that's a deal.
Now, sidebar, not that this matters, but it kind of is a little sidebar. He is ineligible for no trade clause because he's agreed on the extension, not a new deal.
He might trade for LeBron.
Of course. I think he knew that.
Yeah, exactly.
Ain't nobody traded. Well, I mean, they probably have to try. Just they can't.
You have to cut your.
The bottom line is this makes him a Laker as long as he chooses to be a Laker. As long as he wants to stay. So I want to ask the fans, the world, I'm going to get to you in a second, because yours is way more in depth, because you are a Laker. See, right now we have two sides of this coin. We have a LeBron James fan to my far, far left.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna get the fans' perspective first. Now this guy here, even though he ain't wearing his Lakers hat today, he got a Vikings hat on again. Because the NBA, NFL season is right around the corner. The NFL kickoff first. But
LeBron is.
This is a Laker fan. So this guy really wasn't a LeBron fan, but he had to kind of welcome him in to get his Lakers out of the dungeon.
Yeah, we're going to debate too in a minute.
Oh, it's definitely gonna get ugly, yeah. And so
we ain't going to debate. It could be ugly.
Our special guest, Kenny Squires. When the bomb dropped, what was your first thought?
I was up and down. I was happy for the player.
Here we go.
I'm all big for the player movement. You gotta get your money. You deserve to get paid.
Right.
It just sucks because if you're a Laker fan, you're looking at what does that do for the team, because they already having salary cap problems right now. So
Whatever.
but you gotta think, man, it's LeBron James. You're gonna pay him. You're gonna keep him. Because without him, there ain't no chance in the world they're gonna go back to the chip. So that's why they paid him. And one thing I know about the Lakers and the team, they're gonna keep running and trying to build the team to make it make sense. So I was excited and up and down because I was like, man, what does that do for the team? What does that do? I mean, you got paid. That's a big coin that you're talking about.
Now, of course, timeline, just to kind of piggyback off of that,
It gets to next year.
it puts him and AD in a situation where they can negotiate new deals with the Lakers and become free agents in 2 seasons.
He could be
Smart.
gone.
Yeah.
AD could be gone in 2 years.
Oh,
We
fact.
ain't talking about Kane. We talking about LeBron and the Lakers.
No, I said 80.
Oh, AD.
Yeah, because he was reading what he said.
I just said Kevin Durant. We ain't talking about Kevin Durant.
No, this one, we're not this. No, we already dedicated the video to him. We're not doing that. You want Kevin Durant news, you go watch the videos.
Yes, sir.
Kevin Durant versus
So,
Brooklyn
yeah, I'm
Nets.
excited for them.
Not here.
I'm overall.
Laker talk.
Oh, man, that's. As a fan, you're like, yeah, he deserves his money. But what does that do for this future? 'Cause I'm hoping he can get another year to run. But right now, he got 2025. He got another chance to get.
And these next 2 years, he got to win a ring.
Yeah.
It definitely could happen, too.
Yeah.
I believe they
For it to
can.
be a success.
Yeah.
Well, they got to make the playoffs a year, period. I mean, technically, every year you don't win a championship, LeBron is a bust. It's ring for bust.
Yeah, but if they make the playoffs and
Exactly.
get swept, then what's the point of making the playoffs?
Yeah.
I mean, Kobe got swept.
Then what's the point of making the playoffs? I say the same thing about Kobe, too.
Yeah, I was like, he got swept for Kobe.
I know.
Just to give you a heads up on the roster, some of the names we were talking about off the air, Javonte McCoy, Fabian White Jr., and Jay Huff are all Exhibit 10 contracts. 10 days.
10 days.
Oh, okay.
That's the goal.
Oh, they just put fancy words.
So those are 10-day contracts. So
They won't probably last
they won't
past
get no
preseason.
problem.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, unless they have a breakout, they might. But with the money situation,
especially Fabian.
The wallet don't open up until the end of this season.
Right. Fabian got a chance.
Fabian White.
You ain't watched him working who?
I don't know what it is. I mean, I was saying
working who. But he won't. Probably he'll make it. It's like one of the he might make
eventually.
It. He won't play.
So before I give the mic to Tone,
yes, sir.
in regards to the team standings with this deal, where do you see the Lakers going now that they got this out the way? Because that was the big talk. Now that we got LeBron, where do you see the Lakers falling this season based on this move right here? What does this do for the Lakers?
I mean, this year I got them at least making the playoffs, but I think they got a chance to go to the ship every year.
Because of LeBron?
Because not just LeBron, you got Anthony Davis and Russell Westbrook. I mean, the history of them overall. That's why I keep telling people, them having back-to-back bad seasons is...
Well, he didn't have bad seasons.
I mean, I'm talking about the team. I'm talking about the team as a whole.
Back-to-back bad seasons.
The odds of them having back-to-back bad seasons, despite the growth of the other teams, I just don't see them having bad seasons back-to-back. I just don't see it.
To kind of add to that,
points for me.
They shouldn't.
Points for me about this.
But when I look at the Western Conference,
it's pretty.
This is coming.
This coming.
Sorry. As we
preseason Western.
Oh, that's coming too. Yeah, we broke down the Eastern Conference power rankings and the author of that article, John Schumann, over at NBA.com. You know it's bad. I remember his name.
Yeah, I know.
All right, John Schumann over at NBA.com. Listen, sidebar. This man had the Golden State Warriors #1, which I'm not no argument based on the run they made. But the rest of the list, he had the Grizzlies somewhere like #5.
Yeah.
He had the Phoenix Suns at 2. I was like, and I'm a Phoenix Suns guy. And I'm like, they're not #2. I know they're not #2. I have to admit, and he disrespected Dallas. Yeah. He disrespected the Memphis Grizzlies. They weren't 1, 2, 3 with Golden State as far as going into the new season. This power rankings for this preseason power rankings.
And probably my guess, the dude probably had Denver at 3, didn't he?
They were 4.
They were 4.
That makes sense. So who was 3?
I think it was Clippers.
3 was
Was it Utah?
No, Utah was number 11. They were outside.
After the Rudy Gobert move.
He got them.
This was August. It was pre
August 1st, basically. But
we did our top.
We'll drop that. Just we'll get him up to speed.
But he was still disrespectful to my Lakers.
Oh yeah, I had the number 9. They didn't play in.
Situation.
I got the one.
Disrespectful.
So he said what he said. He said that, they always have a chance to get championship. That's the LeBron fan base perspective. Right? Because every LeBron fan will tell you if you sign LeBron.
Yeah, most fans.
They'll say championship or bust. Whenever you sign LeBron James to your roster, your expectation is championship.
Oh, absolutely.
Every year.
That's why the Lakers signed him. Because it's the same thing now as the front office.
Okay. So now we get to you said off the air that LeBron owes the Lakers.
Yes. Because they made the
playoffs twice. Tell them why he owes them. What does he owe them and why?
Because they made playoffs twice in 4 years. And you constructed. Say you didn't construct it.
Did he construct it?
You constructed. He basically constructed this roster. He constructed the majority of this roster. He constructed AD,
the fans
Westbrook.
It wasn't him. The fans ain't agreeing with you right now.
It ain't just that
He constructed Westbrook and AD to get
down.
Hey,
bro.
Oh, he definitely made that.
That's what matters.
How about this? Before we go to that standpoint, just didn't to cut you out, but I just got to break it down.
As a fan,
this is Lake's show. When has a superstar dictate, and I mean dictate, the roster? Because if Kobe couldn't do it,
he did it.
No, he did. He just told him to bring me. If you don't bring nobody here, I'm out. He didn't dictate.
He basically held him at gunpoint.
He didn't
right, or I'm like,
he didn't specify the
name.
name.
Pretty much what LeBron was like. Hey, we need to get a squad.
Yeah, but
he may have had influence on who to go get, but this ain't Cleveland. This ain't Miami. This is established sprint. For
the record, he didn't run Miami either. Because Pat Riley told him, "I'm not firing Coach Spo."
No, I didn't say that.
Riley runs Miami,
but he did have. You gotta think.
But that was the best friend.
Birdman was an influence on Brian.
Okay.
So
he did the Shane Battier move too.
Them two names alone, Anthony Davis and Westbrook was influenced.
No, I get that.
Kendrick Nunn was influenced
by AD.
By AD is influenced by LeBron.
So by
association.
By extension.
Kendrick Nunn, I don't even know how he got on the team, but
literally AD.
Kendrick
Nunn.
Nunn.
Don't disrespect Kendrick Nunn, bro.
I mean,
he did have a good year before he got there.
You sound like AD now.
No, I'm saying, but because everybody.
Did you hear the press conference that AD said?
Well,
he said,
yeah,
I wasn't
that
healthy,
and
Kendrick Nunn was healthy.
funny.
I'm not getting involved.
I ain't gonna lie, that was funny. But
what you mean, Kendrick Nunn?
I'm not getting
was
involved.
Well, I remember when he played. I know with Miami. He played well. He played well in Miami. So I was like, he saying that he don't know how he got on the team. He played well to get a contract. That's
Here's my.
But back to, I mean, I didn't mean to cut y'all off, Ken. He was still going that he owes LA. We gotta keep going.
He owes LA.
We gotta stay on topic on that one.
Bro, he owes LA to sign that contract. Because he put him in the scenario that they in now.
He did?
With no money.
He did?
Yes.
He did.
Yes.
Technically, who signed the checks though?
I mean, it's Jeannie.
And then on top of that,
she influenced by her best friend.
But keep going before I cut you off. You say he did it.
Well, was that the Ramesses?
Rambis.
Yeah, the Rambis.
The Rob Pelinka.
He don't count. Unclutched Forces of the world, Rob Pelinka.
But back to the.
My take on this. I really want Russ to get a ring so bad.
You know, this is just my personal,
any means
my personal take on this. I'm skipping that.
That's like he just skipped all over LeBron.
I'm skipping the LeBron fan base, the Laker front office, Russell Westbrook, the most disrespected Hall of Famer in the league currently. Because Carmelo held that title for a year and a half when he was in the league. But right now, the most disrespected Hall of Famer. Right now, and I dare one of y'all to challenge me on this.
No, but
it's Russell Westbrook.
It could be influenced by his own actions.
Man,
on the court.
What action?
Damn,
man, on the court.
What action?
That was his worst career.
That was his worst year.
Yeah, exactly.
But overall,
so, I mean, it's not him, bro. It's not. That ain't him.
We ain't gonna bring up Frank Vogel.
Right. The coach didn't have no faith in him.
You know how.
And we all know Frank Vogel wasn't the first option. We all know he was the third one either. But the fourth
at best.
And that's why I not to cut you off. That's why I keep saying this would be a different year.
It has to be. It has to be.
Him is going to be different than Vogel.